Okay, so now we're going to graph the quadratic. Now, unlike our previous graphing experiences with the quadratic, this is not in parent function form, but we can find all the same information. We don't have to stress about it. The cool part is which way it opens is still determined by the very first coefficient, our lead coefficient. And since it's negative, this is going to open down. Okay? Now our axis of symmetry we have a special equation for. It's called negative b divided by 2a. So x equals negative b divided by 2a. So negative b, so negative 8 divided by 2 times negative 2. 2 times negative 2 is negative 4. Negative 8 divided by negative 4 is 2. So my axis of symmetry is at negative 2. Okay? Now we got to find the vertex. The cool thing is the vertex is on the axis of symmetry. Remember that picture at the very beginning? Vertex is on the axis of symmetry. So I already know my x value. It's 2. Now we have to plug in to find the y value. So let's plug it into our equation. So I have negative 2 times my positive 2 squared plus 8 times 2 plus 10. Okay, that gives me 18. So my vertex is at 2, 18. Now let's find the y-intercept. How do you find the y-intercept? Well, you have to set x equal to 0. Set x equals 0. When I set x equal to 0, this term's gone, the second term's gone, and the only thing left is that 10 right there. So it's at 0, 10. That's where my c value is. That's where my x-intercept is. Now we got to find the roots. That's where it gets a little crazy. I need to figure out where it crosses the x-axis. I'm going to try and factor this thing first. I'm going to pull out a GCF of negative 2. So I have x squared. That would be minus 4x minus 5. Now can you factor that? Are there two numbers that multiply to give me 5 and subtract to give me 4? Yes. Okay, that would give me a negative 5 and a positive 1. But I'm not done. Remember, it has to be equal to 0, which means I have to set each piece equal to 0. X minus 5 equals 0. X plus 1 equals 0. So my roots, solve for x, are 5 and negative 1. Okay, so from that information, I can draw a big, beautiful picture here. Okay, my axis of symmetry is at 2. 1, 2. Get a nice little dotted line in there. Okay, my y-intercept's at 10. So I'm going to come right up here. We're going to call this point 10. Oh, forgot the vertex. Vertex is at 18. We're going to put 18 right up here at the top. Okay. And my roots are at 5, 3, 4, 5, and negative 1. Okay. Now the cool part is you know this axis of symmetry is it's a mirror image. So I can take this y-intercept and reflect it right across the y-axis, so I get a nice, pretty dot that is a reflection of what's on the other side. Then we simply connect the dots. Now notice my dots say it's opening down. What did we say at the beginning? It's opening down. So we did our problem correctly. And this is how you graph a basic quadratic function in standard form.